Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How do you define what a romantic kiss is? Is it 30% tongue? 50% tongue? 120% tongue?
It's like no lip at all.
For me, I define a romantic kiss all based on where the thumb goes. But I'm different than others. And Andrea, who is on the phone today, says that her meeting with a guy ended with a romantic kiss. So why is he not calling her back? I don't know. We're about to find out. Andrea, what's up? How are you?
Good. How are you all?
Good. How do you define a romantic kiss, Andrea?
I think like 50% tongue. Like a nice medium, start nice and gentle, and work its way up.
Did he like cradle your head with both of his hands and gaze deeply into your eyes?
Oh yeah, a little bit of hair playing.
Wow.
Hair?
All right.
Like pulling? Like I don't.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely the best kiss I've had in a while. So I don't know why he's not calling me back.
Well, tell us a little bit about him. What's his name?
His name is Tim.
Tim. And how'd you meet Tim?
I met him at a friend's work party at a bar.
Okay. And did you know him beforehand, or?
No, she introduced us that night. I noticed him as soon as I walked in, though. He's so my type. Tall, gorgeous, dark hair, these like baby blue eyes. His smile was like, oh my gosh, it made my heart melt.
Oh my gosh. Did you tell your friend right away, you have to introduce me to him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, she knows my type. We've been friends for forever. And I'd heard her mention him before, so he was, like, on my radar, but that was the first time I'd ever seen him or met him, and, yeah, he's incredibly handsome.
Wow.
You're, like, flustered right now.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I am. It's so pathetic.
Did it show on your face how horny this guy makes you?
No, it wasn't, like, dirty or anything like that. It was just, like, those butterflies, like that feeling of, like, my stomach is all like and knots. I don't know.
Horny little butterflies. We all get those horny little butterflies sometimes that won't leave us alone. All right, so what happened next after you met this guy?
Well, we talked and hung out that whole party. It was more in a group setting, though, so as like the work party was wrapping up, he asked if I wanted to go to this other bar down the street and get a drink. So just the two of us went.
Did you bring the horny butterflies with you?
No, I had gotten those a little more under control at that time.
Okay.
But obviously, I mean, he was feeling it too if he asked you to go to another bar with him.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's what I thought.
Okay, then so how did things go at the second bar?
Well, we talked, but he was getting a little more flirtatious, like put his arm around me and like really sweet. I wish it just started getting late, though, and it was a work night, so around like 11 o'clock, we're like, should probably go. So he called me a cab. Super gentleman.
Yeah. Were you guys pretty wasted by this point?
I'd say like happily tipsy.
Okay, so not super hammered.
Yeah. No, like I could still think and form sentences and,
Okay, so he called you a cab, and is that when the romantic kiss happened?
Yeah. So he kind of walked me outside and like he kissed me, and then he did this adorable like little like spun me out and like brought me back in for like a final kiss, and it was super sweet. And so I took it as a sign and was like, hey, we should do this again sometime.
Did he seem almost like too smooth? Like he's done this so many times that he's got like a program.
He's got to move.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the twirl seems like a little almost over the top.
It seemed genuine. Like in the moment, maybe I was a sucker, but he seemed super genuine and just smooth, but not in like a slimy way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was tired. I went home. Didn't even realize that I didn't give him my number. So I was like, well, if he, he'll want it, he'll find it. So I waited a couple days, and nothing. So I got a hold of my coworker and was like, hey, this is weird, but can I have his number? Like, we haven't talked. And she sent it to me. And so I texted and was like, hey, this is Andrea. I had a really great time the other night. Just wanted to make sure you had my number.
Did he respond to that at all?
Yeah, all he said was thanks.
That's it?
Really? Just thanks?
That was it.
No, thanks, I had a good time too, or thanks, I'll see you later?
Yeah.
No, just thanks.
Ouch.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why do you think he would be so cold like that after what sounds like a great evening?
I don't know. I mean, I've been trying to figure it out because I don't want to be too clingy or too forward, but
Right.
the only thing that I can think that it might be is when we were talking and hanging out at the second bar, I mentioned to him that I still live with my parents, like I still live at home.
Ooh.
And he kind of gave me a little bit of an odd look. So I don't know if, he was just playing it cool that night, but thinks I'm not mature enough for, I don't know.
So you think that he might not want to date you because you live at home with your parents?
I guess. I mean, I have a job. I'm responsible. It's not like, I'm living in the basement playing video games all day.
Some guys like that.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah. All right.
I can play a mean Mario Kart, but...
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, that music right there would be the sound of horny little butterflies. The ones that get in your stomach as soon as you see somebody that you find attractive. Well, Andrea is on the phone, and she has a bad case of the horny butterflies. Because she met a guy named Tim at her friend's work party. They hung out for a little while even after the work party and ended the night with a romantic kiss. But now he's not calling her back. She actually was able to text him and say, "That was fun, we should do that again." And he just said, "Thanks." So apparently he's not hearing the same horny butterfly music that she's hearing in her head. But we're about to see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling her back. Andrea?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
I guess.
Are you regretting doing this after being labeled as a horny butterfly girl?
I guess I'll wait to hear what he has to say until I regret it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and find out why he's not calling you back. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Tim there?
Yeah, this is Tim. Who's this?
Tim, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Cool.
Sorry.
Glad,
Sorry. How'd you get this number?
glad we got that out of the way. I got your phone number from somebody who listens to our show. They wanted me to call you.
You're a radio station calling me?
Yes, I am the entire station.
Music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is this like a prize or something? What's this about?
No, it's actually a segment we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a girl named Andrea. Do you remember her?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's not,
Yeah.
yes, usually not what people like to hear when their name is brought up. Just, but
Yeah, it's like an awkward situation there, man.
really. Andrea emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, how she thought you were awesome. But when she texted you asking if you guys could hang out again, all you did was text her back and say thanks.
Yeah, I was trying to, be nice.
All right.
Did she do something to piss you off? She swears the date you guys had was awesome.
It was fine. This is weird to say. The date was fine. I can't date her.
What you sounded, the way she described it, you sounded like you were really into her.
Yeah, everything was going fine. I like her. I think she's cute.
What is
So what's the big issue then?
Her dad. I hate her dad.
What?
Whoa.
How do you know her dad?
What?
It's like it's complicated. But the guy's a slime ball.
Her dad's a slime ball. Did you meet him?
No, not when we were out. I met him like a long time ago, and I don't even really want to explain it to her, to be honest.
Did you know that who her dad was when you took her to the second bar and
No.
you guys kissed? And
No, it was only afterwards. I looked her up on like Facebook and saw what her last name was and who she's related to, and I guess I'll tell you, her dad owns this like car dealership,
Cool.
and a couple of years ago I bought a car from him, a used car, and the guy totally screwed me over. It was like the worst I've ever been taken advantage of in my life.
Oh,
How
what?
random is that?
Oh, small
Yeah.
world.
I know, man. I know. I was not expecting it. He gave me a car and a horrible interest rate, and it was one of my first times like getting a car, on my own. So like I didn't know any better really, but like the guy totally took advantage of me, and that was like a big turning point in my life. Like no joke. Like I was like I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. Like I just get smarter about this stuff, but I also like I want to prevent myself from that type of thing happening again. And I never want to see this guy again.
Okay, so wait. You don't want to talk to her because you think her dad, like she could be like her dad, or because you are afraid of this going into a relationship and you having to meet her dad?
Well, first of all, she lives with her parents, so I'm guessing if it went into a relationship, I would run into the guy sooner or later.
Right.
And I don't know if I can control myself around him, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to be able to shake that guy's hand, you know?
But it could be like the ultimate form of revenge. I mean...
To be honest, like that actually went through my head, like, oh, I should just, like, you know, I should sleep with her and then... you know, get back at this guy.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, okay. Man, you're a way better dude than I am, because if somebody screwed me over on a car, I would do that in a heartbeat. I'd go over there just to have dinner with him and stare him in the face and shake his hand and be like, guess what I just did? And you're positive that's her dad?
100%, yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Why wouldn't you just tell her that?
Who wants to hear that I can't date you because your dad's a like,
True.
I don't need her to feel bad about it. Like, she raised her. I'm guessing she knows, and like I don't like. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if you guys were dating for a little while and it was like at the point where you had to be around family members, like I can't be around your dad ever. But this is the first time you're hanging out, and you realize her dad is the guy that screwed you over 3 years ago.
Yeah, like why not cut the cord now and like say trouble down the line?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us why. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate hearing about people getting screwed over and people being lied to, you know?
Yeah, no, it's the worst.
Yeah, that's probably why I should have told you this earlier, but she is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Tim. It's Andrea.
Hey.
You heard that entire thing?
Yeah, I heard everything you said about me and my dad.
I didn't say anything bad about you.
It's a good point.
No, I know, but you've been ignoring me because of something that wasn't even my fault, and that doesn't even sound like my dad.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, it sucks to tell this to a person. Your dad is a bad person. I guarantee you, I'm not the first person he's done this to.
Excuse me, my dad is not a bad person. I'm sorry for whatever experience you feel like you had, but my dad is a good guy, and that does not sound like him. I'm sorry for whatever
him to be a good guy when
happened,
he's taking money out of my pocket and then giving it to you for your birthday. Like, I'm sure like that makes it easier to be on that side of things, but on my side of things, he's a bad guy.
Look, I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding. My dad is not a bad guy. I can't believe that you haven't let this go. How long?
It was just a couple years ago. It wasn't like when I was 10 years old.
But Tim, I mean, can't you give the guy a benefit of the doubt? Like, do you have proof that he tried to screw you over? Maybe, like, he didn't know there was something wrong with the car you bought.
Oh, come on. This is his business.
Tim, if you signed a contract on the car, that's equally on you. It's your fault for not having checked things more clearly.
Oh, my. Well, the apple certainly hasn't fallen far from the tree. That's literally what they said when I called and complained.
I am so offended right now. I don't even know what to do.
I think you guys should go out again.
Yeah, honestly, like, Andrea, I thought you were really cool. I cannot get past the fact that your dad screwed me over so bad.
You know, I don't really like how you've treated me during this situation, but I'd be willing to get you together with my dad and see if he can get you a deal and make up for whatever wrong you feel like he did you.
Hey.
So, Andrea, you're kind of up for a second date if you take Tim to the car dealership and get him a better deal on a car?
Well, I mean, he clearly feels like my dad took advantage of him, and no one should feel that way. And I think my dad would agree. And I bet if he came down to the dealership, that my dad could get him into something newer and nicer. And
Yeah, a cardboard box would be newer and nicer than what he sold me.
Oh, my God.
I like how the second date update has turned into a car sale.
I know.
Tim, would you like to accompany Andrea to her dad's dealership one more time? See if you can get a...
No.
No?
You're crazy. You're missing out. She's a good salesman.
Yeah, she's lucky I don't report her father to the Better Business Bureau.
you know what, Tim? I don't want to talk to you anymore. You blew your chance with me, and you blew your chance on a great new car.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll see you the next President's Day weekend sale or something.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's my house.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, that guy's crazy. He should have gone on a second date. and had the radio station buy him a new car.
Whoa!
Because, after all the second dates, we always offer to pay for their date. I guess technically we would have had to buy him a car. If you don't know what I'm talking about today's second date update. This girl, Andrea, wanted to call a guy named Tim because he wasn't calling her back. And the reason, he got screwed over by her dad on a car purchase. And he realized who her dad was. He's like, I can't date her.
No way.
You know what he could have done?
What's that?
He could have called my friends at advocateslaw.com
Of course.
and sued that guy for selling him a bad car. If you have any legal issues that you need help with, you can always hit up my friends at advocateslaw.com. They're available 24 hours a day. All you have to do is call 206-512-3555. They've gotten over $100 million for people who need their help. So even if you're curious if you need help, just go in there, get a free consultation. It's that easy. Okay, back to the second date update. Anyway, yeah, he wouldn't go out with her because he got screwed on a car.
I kind of understand it, though. I mean, that feeling of just getting raked over the coals sucks,
We're getting
man.
lots of texts in at 78592. Somebody said, he needs to let it go. That was a long time ago. But more people are texting in like, I understand completely.
Yeah.
Somebody texted in at 78592 that said that they bought a car in California once and got screwed over. So now they will never purchase a car in California.
Well, what a stance. I mean, how are they going to live like that?
No car dealership at all. Just the whole state of California
Give
is.
me a free car? No, not if it's from Cali.
Nope.
I mean, it's one of the largest states in the entire country, but cool.
It just sucks for her that she's getting screwed over by her dad. Well, her dad's screwing everybody over. He screwed this guy over in a car, screwing her out of dates, and he doesn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because the guy liked her. He's like, she's great. Everything about her is cool, except her dad is kind of an a-hole and owns a car dealership and screwed me over.
She didn't seem that surprised by the information.
No, she really
She's
didn't.
like, well, I can get you in there and you can get a better deal. I'm like, I feel like you're part of this family business.
Yeah.
She definitely has a job at the dealership and sells cars too. Because she did say at the end of it, like, hey, let's just go down to the dealership so you can meet my dad again, and he'll put you into a great new car.
That is the
Anyone
line
that
right
uses
there.
put you into a great
Yeah.
car
Exactly,
is
that's the
someone
line.
that's on the inside.
Exactly. All right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody has their type when it comes to dating. There's some guys that like blonde girls, some guys that like brunettes, some guys that like women whose hair is graying and needs to be dyed to be blonde or brunette. Sort of like Henry, who's on the phone with us right now. Henry likes the old ladies. At least that's what his email said. Henry, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good. So your email said that you like elderly women, huh?
Not elderly. Just older women.
Yeah.
Like, how old are we talking?
Like, 15, 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's older. You're like the opposite. I like it in the other direction. I like 15 to 20 years younger.
Oh, gross.
So why do you like the older women, Henry?
Just more stuff to talk about. Not a lot of talk about school and what you're going to do. And
And they can...
they pretty much, mostly they've figured out what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can educate you on things like the Great Depression. Or any wars that they may have lived through.
How old are you, Henry?
I'm 22.
You're 20. Wow, you are young.
So you like to go out with women who are in their 40s?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the girl who you want us to call today. Well, I shouldn't call her a girl. The woman who you want us to call today.
Her name is Jody.
Okay.
We met at a gardening expo.
Oh, my God. You are trolling places like the Garden Expo for old ladies?
Well, it's harder to meet women that are older than I am. And, this is a place that I've found works.
Did you go to the Garden Expo to specifically find a woman, or did you happen to be there hanging out?
No, I go there. I don't go there just to, troll for women. But, I mean, I look around and I try to meet people, maybe strike up a conversation, go out, maybe have a romantic time.
So how does one hit on somebody at a gardening expo? Take me through that.
Well, she was standing there looking at an exhibit, and I saw her. I walked over and said, "Hi, my name's Henry," and she introduced herself, and we started chatting.
Okay, and you asked her out right then and there?
Not immediately.
Okay.
We walked around and looked at some different stuff, and then I did ask her if she wanted to go out.
And what was her response? Because I just imagine, I mean, how old is she again?
She's 44.
44.
44.
You probably look 22, right?
I have a beard.
Okay. That gives you a good, 3 extra years.
Yeah, but I think that, hey, if I'm 44 and a 22-year-old girl
That's what
asks me out, I'd be excited about that. I think that women would probably feel the same way. Like,
true.
ooh, this little 22-year-old wants a piece of mama.
What did she say?
She looked flattered, and she gave me her number.
Nice.
And I told her I'd call her.
You got to call her, by the way. Can't text her. You actually have to call her.
She's not
She's not going to be texting. And it's a landline at her house.
That's funny.
So what did you guys do when you actually went out?
We had some Mexican food,
All right.
and we had a good time. Had some margaritas.
How was the conversation between you two?
It was good. We talked about, cooking and stuff, and travel and film.
Did the age gap ever, become a issue?
Not really. I mean, I kind of am into older stuff anyway, and so it works out.
Okay.
We went out dancing after dinner. Went to a club.
Okay.
A club?
Yeah, we got to the club and got some drinks and danced for a long time. It was fun. It was 80s night. They were playing a lot of
Nice.
80s songs.
Music from her youth, at least.
Come on. Was there chemistry between you guys?
It's funny because I thought she might be uncomfortable because there were so many people so much younger than her there, but she seemed super into it and just kind of in her element.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. If you took her to a club with, it was a bunch of 22-year-olds, and then she was one of the oldest people there, or
It was a lot of young, a lot of people my age, I guess.
okay, and she seemed to enjoy herself.
Oh yeah, she may have been having more fun than I was.
All right.
Okay.
Had it been 2 decades since she's been out to a club?
I mean, maybe. She seemed to be having a blast and super excited that this was happening.
We're talking about her like she's an 80-year-old
I
woman.
know.
She's in her 40s. I mean, she's gonna break a hip on the dance floor or something like that.
Loud.
I mean, yeah. All right. So anyway, it seems like you had a good time, and you can't understand why she's not calling you back.
Yeah, and it's just hard to meet quality women like this, so I appreciate the help.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Henry is on the phone. Henry has very specific taste in ladies. He likes them aged like a fine wine. He likes the old ones. He likes them to be about 20 years older than he is. He's 22, and he wants us to call a girl today who is 44. They ended up meeting at a gardening expo because that's where he goes to meet his women. They ended up going to dinner, out to a club, says that they had a great time and can't figure out why she's not calling him back. And Henry, I never asked you this when I talked to you just a second ago, but I'm curious because I have a buddy who actually does this. He loves to date women that are in their 40s, even 50s, because he says that they're easy. Is that why you do this?
No, not at all.
No?
You didn't even, but he didn't even make a move on her, did you? You guys didn't even kiss at the end of the night.
No, we didn't, just other than dancing. Very close.
See, and then my friend says that basically a kiss at the end of the night is like going all the way with these ladies. To them, that's a kiss. So I'm surprised that you didn't get any. Because their time's running out. They got to get it in while they can.
Especially with the young stuff.
Yeah.
I just really enjoy the conversation.
All right.
Okay.
I know you guys are laughing and joking about this, but I like older women because they're very attractive to me. And they're just more mature, and they have more to talk about than, I guess, what the latest Kardashian episode's about.
See, I'm the opposite. I like younger women because they're less mature and they haven't been completely ruined yet by another. So I like to be the guy that just ruins their life.
You sound like you're horrible today.
I am.
Sounds about right.
I actually am, so that's cool. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now so we can get her on the phone. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Jody, please?
this is she.
Hi, Jody. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. what can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners recently sent us an email about you.
They did?
Yep, they did. His name is Henry, and you guys recently went on a date.
Okay, yes. I remember Henry.
Okay, well, Henry really enjoyed your time together, and he emailed us because apparently you're not calling him back, and he would love to see you again. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Okay. I think I was going to... I don't really understand this, so...
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if a listener goes out with someone and then gets blown off, they email us to see if we can get that person on the phone and ask why. So Henry thinks that you've blown him off and don't want to see him again, but he's curious to find out if you did something wrong on the date or if you just don't like him.
Oh,
Do you mind talking to us for a couple minutes and just telling us a little bit about your date with Henry?
Sure. I guess I can.
Okay. So first of all, I guess tell us a little bit about Henry. Did you like him?
Oh, he was very nice and sweet, and I enjoyed his company.
Okay.
Were you shocked when he first asked you out on a date?
A little. But, he was very nice, and we seemed to have some things to talk about. So I went.
Were you shocked because of his age difference? He did tell us that he's quite a bit younger than you.
Yes, he is. And I was a little uncomfortable telling him my age at first because I didn't know if he thought I was younger than I am.
Okay. So when he first started hitting on you, we were like, this kid doesn't know that I'm a lot older than he is.
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
Like I said, he was a very nice man. And
But you guys went out and seemed to enjoy yourself, right? I mean, was there something weird that happened in the evening to make you not want to go out with him again?
Well, we were having, we were fine, but then he started, it was in the on the ride out there in the car, and it creeped me out a little bit. He was being he was complimenting me a lot.
Like on the way to the restaurant or when you guys were leaving the club?
When we were, no. When we were on the way to the restaurant. He said something about me having very soft hands, like his mom's.
Whoa.
He did not use the phrase like
Did he
his
actually
mom.
say like his mom's?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
I could see how that would be a little weird.
Yeah.
So was it right there where you're like, okay, I don't know if I want to hang out with this guy?
Well, I mean, I thought maybe he was nervous and he was just trying to be nice, so I let it go. Then he said that I had a really sweet, very calm sort of voice, and then he also said like his mom's.
Whoa!
Again?
So he gave you a couple compliments and then just said that you remind him of his mom.
Yes.
Did you
All right,
did
that's
you
a little weird.
did you approach that at all? Like, hey, do you have mom? I mean, I don't know if you talked about mom issues.
No. I mean, I thought he was nervous. Then we had dinner and we had a nice time, and we were drinking. We were at the club and we were on the dance floor and we were grinding, and he was like, "My mom doesn't do this."
No
What?
way!
All right.
That's weird.
So he kept talking.
Maybe he thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
But, he was laughing, and I laughed, but no.
Do you feel like he has some sort of weird fetishy thing going on?
Oh, God, please.
I hate to just ask you like that,
I
but
did then, yes.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I mean, I'm pretty open, but I don't know about the mom.
yeah, that's a little much. I can see why. So that's why you're not calling him back and don't want to go out with him again.
I've been called a cougar, but not mom.
That sucks.
It creeped me out enough that I think this was a one-time thing.
All right, that is understandable. Jody, I should also let you know that Henry is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
You have anything to say to Jody, Henry?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, say it then, Henry.
Wow, I'm trying to think about the night.
Do you have
Do
like
you
a
remember
crazy...
telling her that everything she does reminds you of your mommy?
I don't think I said mommy.
Is that why you're dating older women, Henry? Because you have some weird mom thing happening?
No, I was just trying to compliment her, and sure, it sounds weird now, but it didn't then.
No, it did sound a little strange. It sounded weird.
I don't know. I just really thought you were cute and liked you, and sorry I brought up my mom too much or at all.
No, thank you, but yeah, you did, and it's uncomfortable. I mean, I'm pretty open to things, but you brought your mom, and on the dance floor, that was a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, are you grinding with your mom a lot, Henry?
No, my mom, I don't think grinds.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, I don't need to know that.
Yeah. I mean, when I said my mom didn't do this on the dance floor, we were drinking. It was a joke. It was like a fun joke.
Okay, it's a joke if you hadn't already brought up your mom and compared her to her 2 other times prior to that.
No, you just don't get it. It was funny. It's one of those, like, you had to be there jokes.
Henry, it wasn't funny the first time, the second time, and definitely not the third time.
Yeah. Look, Henry, if you're into dating older women like Jody, don't compare them to your mom.
That should be pretty obvious.
It should be, but
how is that not obvious?
I mean, you guys just don't understand. It was a joke.
All right, well, Jody, would you like to go out with Henry again? He'd love to take you out on a second date. We will pay for it.
No, maybe he should go out with his mom.
I was going to say, that is so something his mom would have said. I'm sorry, Henry. You didn't get a second date.
That's all right. There are plenty more places to meet women I'm interested in.
Yeah, like at your mom's house, your parents' house.
See, that was funny.
Yeah, thanks.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We have a woman on the phone for a second date update today, and her name is Melanie.
Okay.
And this is such a coincidence because my mom's best friend's daughter has a hairstylist whose youngest niece also knows a Melanie.
I don't.
Knows
That's
a Melanie.
that's not
So
how coincidence works.
Hey,
It's not even like
are-
6 steps of separation.
No.
Like, that's
are you her?
Are you her?
I'm Melanie, but I'm not her.
Are you sure? Because I couldn't even follow where that Melanie is.
Small world, I'll tell you. Small world.
It's not a small
yeah,
world.
that
It's
is
huge.
a really big one.
All right.
I
Jeff.
don't know her, Jeff.
Hi, Melanie.
I don't know.
Hi.
So, Melanie, tell us about the guy you want us to call today. What's his name?
His name is Jason, and
Oh my God, I know
Yes,
my mom.
okay.
No, you don't
Jeffrey.
know
Okay.
the guy.
All right.
Wow.
Sorry, Melanie. Go
It's
ahead.
going to take a while, Melanie.
It's okay. Tell us about Jason.
well, I met Jason online through like a dating site,
Okay.
and I mean, he was adorable. He had this picture of him on Santa's lap as a kid, not as an adult, as a kid.
Hey, I have a picture as an adult on Santa's lap. That's not that uncool.
She just called you creepy.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
Yeah,
Jose,
okay, come
just in that
on.
laugh.
It was a funny pic. Continue.
That's actually kind of a creative thing to do on your dating profile.
yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
I mean, it's a risk to swipe on, that's for sure.
Well,
You're swiping on a little kid.
It's really a kid.
Or maybe it's the Santa, I don't know.
there's that.
I just thought it was cute, so I swiped and we matched, and everything else. He was career focused. He was handsome. So we decided to go out, and we went out to dinner.
Okay. Okay.
So how did dinner go?
Well, dinner went great. And actually, there was like this older lady who was sitting kind of close to us, and she leaned over and was like, I hope you don't mind me asking if you're on a date.
All right, nosy old lady.
No, that's
Get out of our
cute.
business, Gladys.
Brooke, she's got nothing to do, okay? This is probably the highlight of the
Okay,
week.
when I eavesdrop on people, you guys call it weird. But when an
Yes.
old lady does it, then
She's
it's
got
okay.
Yeah, it's just what old women do. They don't have a whole lot going on. They want to figure out where they're at.
She's like, I remember love.
Mhm.
You know?
So what did you say back to her?
I did tell her we were on a date.
Mm-hmm.
So then she said that we would make gorgeous babies together.
Oh, dang. That was quick.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
She's
old
like,
lady.
if you guys want to like go into the room over there, like I think I saw a handicap stall. I'll just hold down the table for you.
No.
Let's make this happen.
No, Granny.
So, Granny approves.
Yes, Granny approved. And the rest of the night, it went really well. It felt very comfortable. We were laughing. We were having a great time.
So did anything weird happen in your mind during the night?
Well, he then said he had like a surprise for me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love surprises.
And you're still at the restaurant at this point when he says it?
Yeah, we're finishing up at the restaurant.
Okay.
So we go out to his car, and then he opens the trunk.
Okay.
Oh, this is an interesting surprise.
I was a little weirded out by that.
I saw this episode on 2020 last night.
But then he pulls out this telescope.
A telescope?
Yeah.
Could also be
Oh,
creepy.
cool. No, like to look at the stars, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not to stare into other people's apartment buildings, you guys.
That's where I went. I'm like, this guy's looking into people's houses.
So we actually go over to this hill near the restaurant, and he's like, I just want to show you these constellations because he really enjoys looking at the stars and things like that. Yeah.
I wonder if he did that by accident or if he always just carries around a telescope for his dates just to bust it out at the perfect moment.
Who cares? It means that he likes you and he wants to do something romantic.
Yeah, I was wondering why he had that in his trunk, but he had said that he only brought it out if the date was going to go well.
Oh.
And so he felt like the date was going well, and so he wanted to show me one of his hobbies.
Well
my
done,
God.
Melanie.
You guys totally made out on that hill, didn't you?
There was a quick kiss, for sure.
This is all so cute. That's why, like, from the beginning, I'm like, wait, he's perfect for online dating. He's perfect on the date. He does something romantic. We're all so jaded that I'm like, there's got to be something wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got to be lying about something.
The fact that there's nothing wrong is what's wrong.
So how did this date end?
Well, I was honestly ready to go home with him that night. I mean,
Yeah, you were.
it was so romantic.
You're like, I'll show you some stars. 4 stars.
That old lady with the gorgeous baby idea was onto something.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know what? He never offered, and I don't know. So I'm kind of torn because he was respectful. He brought me back to my house, but there was no kiss, just a nice hug.
Okay.
So how long has it been since you were last in touch with him?
It's been a couple of weeks.
Oh.
I've called him a couple times, and he's just said he's busy. I mean, I think it's been about 3 times he said he's busy.
Wow.
No one's that busy.
He's pointing his telescope at someone else's constellation. I don't know.
Oh, that's what you call that thing.
Yeah. Well, we're
Looks
going
like a Big Dipper.
Yeah. Well, Melanie, hopefully that's not the case. We're going to play a song, come back, and we'll call Jason for you and try and get you your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, it's a special one. We're doing it live from the planetarium.
Oh.
No, we're not.
Jose, not so loud.
And there's Orion.
Ah.
And there's Orion's belt.
Uh-huh.
And there's Orion. Oh, Ryan.
Hello.
Put your pants back on.
Or take them all the
You're
way off.
such a naughty boy, Orion. That's not the constellation I was looking to see.
I always thought that was a sword.
Yeah.
Now I know otherwise.
Maybe it was that. I'm going to snap a quick pic here.
No, leave Orion alone.
Save it. Okay. What were we doing?
I don't remember.
I don't
but
know.
All of a sudden, I'm really interested in astronomy.
I know.
So,
You guys.
We're on the phone with a girl named Melanie. She recently went out with a guy named Jason. They went out to dinner. And afterwards, Jason even took her to his car where he pulled out a telescope from the trunk and gave her a little stargazing session on top of a hill.
and that's not a euphemism for anything.
No.
That's actually
Yeah.
legit what
They
happened.
looked through the telescope and
Yes.
saw constellations in the sky.
And then
Yeah.
and a short kiss they shared.
It all sounds so romantic.
I know.
But ever since, she hasn't been able to get a hold of Jason. He just keeps saying that he's busy. Melanie?
Yeah.
How you feeling going into this call?
A little disappointed. I mean, I'm done dating immature guys, and he just didn't really seem like that. You know, I thought he was the real deal, and I want a guy who's not going to play games, you know?
Yeah.
And who has a huge telescope.
Yeah. What every woman wants.
That's
It's always a plus, right?
All right, so we're going to call Jason right now, dial the number, and see if we can get you your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason. My name's young Jeffrey from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. You have a moment to talk?
Hi, Jason.
What's this all about?
We do something on our show called a second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll give that person a call for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Okay?
So why are you calling me then?
Well, because you recently went out with a girl and her name is Melanie.
Oh, yeah, Melanie.
Oh, my God. How do you say it like that? You guys had such a romantic date.
He remembers.
I mean, we just had dinner, and there might have been some positive vibes. There's some weird old lady said we'd make good kids together or something.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah, and
it's also a good sign that you pulled out your telescope and showed her.
Oh, okay. So then she told you all about the date, I guess.
Yeah. She said that even when you were getting the telescope out, you're like, hey, I brought this, and I figured if the date was going really well, I would take you out and show you where the stars are.
Yeah, so at that point, I was feeling pretty good about the possibilities.
Yeah.
So, we're looking at the constellations, and I point out Venus, and I mention, how it's like a kind of synonymous with, fertility.
Oh, okay. Well, you ask what her cycle is when when she's real primed up. I mean, that's kind of awkward to say a little bit.
I mean, that wasn't the only constellation I talked about. I mentioned all the other constellations and what their names were. That was just kind of the one, that seemed to have an impact on her in a weird way.
Well, I mean, I can see from a woman's standpoint, anytime a guy brings up fertility, it's kind of like saying, you got nice birthing hips.
What's wrong with that?
It's just not first date material, Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. Scratch that off my compliment list. Sorry, Mom.
Please do, Jeff.
Is that what you mean? Is that what made her uncomfortable, maybe?
No, it was actually quite the opposite. She kind of let her guard down and became, super comfortable all of a sudden and kind of revealed this scheme that she had going that kind of rubbed me wrong.
Scheme? Anytime you put a scheme on anything, it's not going to be good.
What are you talking about?
Well, she mentions how she feels like she's getting old and she's already 24 and that, she needs to have 3 kids by 28.
What?
Whoa.
There's so many things wrong with that sentence. The first being old at 24.
I don't know. I thought the whole thing really scared the crap out of me. I wasn't really focused too much on the age, just the 4-year timeline that she's expecting to spit out 3 kids. And and I'm just kind of like, whoa, I'm just kind of cruising through the first date here. I'm not even sure our names sound good together yet.
I could totally understand why you wouldn't call her back. That would freak me out.
Okay, so you're just afraid that she wants to have babies with you immediately.
Pretty much. I mean, it feels like she's just ready to get this baby factory going, and I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of uncomfortable conversations on your date, but I feel like you could also be jumping to conclusions. Maybe she was just talking about bigger life picture ideas, right? Not necessarily that she wanted you to put a baby up in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. She seemed to have a pretty strict timeline.
Well, let's get to the bottom of it right now, because the baby factory is on the other line listening.
I don't think you're allowed to say that, Jeffrey.
I didn't say it. He said it. He called it the baby factory.
What?
Melanie's been on the phone this whole time and wants to talk to you.
You're not serious, are you?
I am. Melanie, you there?
Yes.
This is so awkward.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. I was just telling it kind of like how I saw it.
Jason, I'm really unhappy right now because I thought you were more mature than how you're sounding on the phone. I mean, just because I said that I wanted to have kids doesn't mean I want to have them with you.
We're going to have them somewhere, and...
Melody, you have to understand, that's pretty intense first date conversation.
It kind of just felt like the natural time to say it. I mean, he was talking about fertility, and then the older lady was talking about how we would have gorgeous kids. So, it had already come up, so I thought it wouldn't hurt to bring it up.
I mean, I could understand that. Yeah. That seems understandable.
I mean, the stars were literally aligning for you guys to have kids together.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, I mean... I think y'all are making this to be like some weird Disney film. It was just just a casual date, and next thing I know, I'm being forced to sign a 4-year contract.
Oh my gosh.
Not forced.
Now you're out of control.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's the thing, Melanie. You have to understand about guys. We're stupid. So if you say, I want to have babies soon, we just automatically assume you're talking about having them with us.
Yeah, totally.
That's self-involved. I don't know if that's
But that's how
stupid.
men
Okay.
are. We just think that you're always talking about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had the old lady's approval, so I felt like she was ready to jump right into it.
Jason, you don't even know what it's like to be me, okay? I don't want to be like an older mom in my 30s, going to elementary schools and being the dinosaur mom.
Brooke is in her 30s.
Okay, I have to stop you, Melanie. Melanie, your 20s is supposed to be spent dating, figuring out who you are, partying, getting it all out of your system. It's great if you want to have babies, but there's no rush. You're 24.
That's the dinosaur in the room.
I'm not trying to make this personal to you. It's just how I feel. And Jason, that night I saw it in your eyes. I think you'd be a great dad.
Aww.
Oh my God.
Jason, what do you think? You ready to put on the daddy pants?
Kids are a lot of responsibility, and I'm still enjoying my life.
Well, you'll have at least 9 months for the baby to grow to get used to it.
You guys, stop. All of this.
Obviously, Melanie's not trying to get pregnant immediately. She's just trying to let you know
I
what her...
actually wouldn't mind really soon, so.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Not immediately, but soon.
Sooner than sooner.
Sooner than sooner.
Okay.
So maybe Jason was right. He wasn't blowing it out of proportion.
Not now, 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys see what I'm saying. It's just a lot to take in.
Yeah.
A few hours of knowing this person, and, she's already naming our kids off in her mind,
I haven't named all of them, just 2, Just kidding. It's like a little bit of baby humor.
Oh my God.
Okay.
At least she's making light of the situation. That's good, Melanie.
So that was my plan, and I wanted to share it with you, Jason, and I would like to see you again if you're up for it.
All right.
That's a good offer.
So with that in mind, Jason, would you like to go out with Melanie one more time? We will pay for it.
At least she's being honest with where she's at in life. You can give her that.
Yeah, that's what she's into, and, she's being honest, and I guess I'm going to have to be honest, too. I'm not ready to get into that right now. I just think it'd be a big waste of time.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Melanie. Looks like we can't convince Jason to give you another shot.
Okay, well, Jason, if you have any friends who are mature enough to settle down and done playing games, you can send them my way.
I actually do know some guys that are a little older that, maybe you could get along with really great. They've got telescopes, too.
Well, I'm not interested in, dinosaur men, so if they're not too old, you can let me know.
No one in their 30s.
Okay, so, this is kind of successful. Jason's going to hook up Melanie with one of his mature friends.
There you go.
And Melanie, I would like you to name that third child after the morning show, please.
Yeah, name it in the morning.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes surprises can be a good thing on a first date, like surprise flowers, surprise thumb,
What the
surprise no pants.
That's not
Those
it.
are good surprises on a first date, you know?
Thinking about the phone.
I'm
And-
onto the pants.
Michael, who is on the phone for a second date update today, he planned a surprise for his first date, but he thinks that's the reason he's not getting a call back. In his email, he said he thinks his surprise backfired. So I don't even know what his surprise was yet. Probably wasn't a thumb because he'd be getting a call back. So, Michael, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. Before we find out what your surprise was and why you think it backfired on you, what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Veronica.
Veronica. All right. And how did you meet Veronica?
I met her on a blind date.
Okay, so you planned a surprise for a blind date. Isn't the blind date in and of itself already a surprise?
It was, but my friend had told me that she likes cats, and I have 4 of them, so I figured, why not bring them along?
All of
We're
them?
bringing you
Wait,
4 cats along
what?
on the date?
Well, why not? She said they like cats, so I'm like, okay, she likes cats.
Hold up. How do you even do that? Do you put them on leashes? What are the logistics of bringing 4 cats on a date?
Throw them in a duffel bag?
Well, I put them in their cages and then brought them in the car and then opened up the cages and I kind of let them roam free. I mean, they're pretty well.
What was her reaction to all this?
Oh, I mean, she was happy. I guess she was happy. She's like, "Oh, you have your cats here," and I'm like, "Yeah, you like cats?" She's like, "Yeah." So, I assumed everything was good.
So she wasn't. She didn't. She wasn't confused by the fact that you picked her up with a bunch of cats in your car. She liked it.
Well, she was surprised by that, but I think it was a good surprise until everything backfired.
How did it backfire?
Well, Herbie got sick. I mean, he's got hairballs. I mean, this just happens. He's always hawking things. So Herbie just had a little accident, as Herbie does. And yeah, I mean, when you're driving and a cat has an accident in the back seat, you really can't fix it up exactly at that moment. So,
oh my gosh,
it was kind of smelly, but I opened the windows.
That is so gross.
Okay, so now you're on your blind date. You showed up with surprise cats, and one of the cats puked in the back seat. So you're driving around, and the car now smells like cat puke.
Yep, something like that. But I opened the windows, like I said.
Did she ask to go home right then?
No, not at that point. She didn't ask to go home, but we kept on going while Herbie was, violently sick in the back seat.
Okay,
What did you do? Just leave a puking cat in your back seat while you wait inside and ate?
It's in a cage, Brooke.
Oh, no. The good news is he stopped puking by the time we got to the restaurant. So once we, got out of the car, I rolled down the windows a little bit, gave them some air, and they were having a good time.
Okay. So how was dinner then?
Dinner was good. She was a little standoffish. I mean, she seemed to, kind of be genuinely concerned about the cats.
Okay. That seems like a good sign that she was generally concerned about the cats, because, I'm not gonna lie, if I was in her position, I probably would have been done with the cats and you at that point.
Oh.
Well, the cats, they're number one in my life. So her concern was great, but by the 6 or 7 times she was mentioning them, so we kind of sped through dinner a little quickly, and, we made our way back outside because she wanted to make sure that the cats were okay.
Okay.
So by the time we got to the car and everything, I looked inside. They were okay. They were, wagging their tails. Herbie was sleeping. He had a little bit of spittle still on his mouth, but he was okay.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
I opened the door to let her in, and she's just like, no, the smell is too bad for me, and I'm just going to have to call an Uber. And I was just like, why? And she's like, no, I got to go. And then she just walked away, and that's the last I really saw of her.
Yeah, that's not a
The
good
last
sign.
thing you saw was just her getting in an Uber and leaving.
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw, and Herbie was really sad. I mean, I looked over at him, and he seemed sadder than usual.
Well, he should be. He ruined your date,
Well, Herbie didn't ruin my date. I mean, it's not his fault. I don't want to blame him.
Okay, yeah, he might be listening. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Have you tried texting her since? Have you tried to talk to her?
I did. I sent her a few text messages, used a lot of cat emojis.
Oh, no.
But she didn't respond or anything. She didn't even ask how Herbie was doing.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Wow.
Rude.
You need to slow down on the cat stuff. I mean, just for your own dating life.
Yeah, you kind of took something and ran with it.
You sound really kind, really sweet, and I bet you have great conversation. I mean, she's not calling you back because of the cats, right? We understand that.
Well, you don't know that for a fact, and I believe in my heart those are the ones that are meant to be with me. I'm supposed to be paired with them.
Aww.
So I need somebody in my life who understands my cats.
Okay, well, we'll find out if she understands your cats. Because we'll play a song, we'll come back, and we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Yeah. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This is normally the time I try to think of something crazy to make up about the first date that a couple went on, but today I don't really need to because the first date was weird enough. I don't have to be weird about it, which is nice. If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Michael is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Veronica. He was set up on a blind date. He showed up to pick her up and he brought along his cats because he heard that she liked cats. So he brought 4 of his cats in the car.
4.
And I guess at first that was okay, but then one of his cats started puking everywhere on the way to dinner, and the car smelled so bad that she said she was just going to grab an Uber, and she left, and he hasn't heard from her since. All right, Michael, are you ready to give her a call and find out if it was the cats that ruined the date?
Yeah, but you know what? I was thinking it really was kind of my fault.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to give Herbie his travel medicine.
Oh.
And I was actually thinking it over from the last time, and I was like, if I just given him the travel medicine, it's just, I wouldn't even be reaching out to you guys right now. I'd probably be on a second date with her right now.
Probably, yeah.
So the regret isn't the surprise cats, it's the lack of medication for Herbie. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lesson learned: the next time you take your cats along on a first date, make sure they're properly medicated.
No, just don't bring the cats.
Okay.
That's exactly what we should be learning.
Yeah, I know. I love my kitties, but I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Well, yeah, you should. You should always remember that. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Veronica?
this is she.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Veronica.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little confused why you're calling.
Okay, well, let me clear that up for you. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay.
Okay, and we got an email from a guy named Michael.
Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
have
he told
to.
us all about your date.
Very memorable.
Oh, the cat guy?
Yep. He told us about your date.
Oh.
He said that he brought along his cats, and it was unfortunate because one of them got sick and just it made the whole thing kind of disgusting. And he also said that you're not getting back to him and he would love to see you again. So we're on the phone asking you if it was the cats that ruined your date.
I mean, the cat thing was strange. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what he told us. He said that it was like a blind date, and he heard that you liked cats, so he thought he would bring along 4 of his cats. And then on the way there, one of them got sick, and you guys went to dinner, and then came out to the car, and the car stunk really badly, so you decided to just leave in an Uber.
Oh, you know more than I thought you might.
Yeah, I mean, normally people probably wouldn't own up to taking their cats along on a first date, but he did, so...
Very honest.
Yeah, he told us pretty much everything.
Honestly, we told him, like, I thought it was shocking that you even made it to dinner.
You know, I thought it was a sweet gesture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a first date. It was a blind date, so it's not like I'm going to show up to this random guy's apartment. And, you know, he obviously wanted to share a part of who he was.
And he's part cat.
So what was your first thought when you got into the car and there was 4 cats in there?
Well, I mean, I can't say I wasn't a little bit surprised. I mean, it's not every day you get into a cat car.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest, they were pretty well behaved at first. I mean, the puking thing, that was definitely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I don't want to sound mean. He's just a different kind of guy.
Right.
He's half man, half cat.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to be a little different.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
It didn't really stop with him just bringing his cats alone.
Oh, no.
For starters, he was super excited to play his ringtone for me, which was the theme song to Disney's Aristocat.
It is a catchy tune, though.
That's cute.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, so he has that as his ringtone. Makes sense.
Fitting.
Makes sense. Talking about him, for sure.
It was just a little awkward sitting in the restaurant with him playing this song and singing along at volume. It was embarrassing, to say the least.
I feel like that's got to be the least shocking thing, though. I mean, if a guy shows up with 4 random cats in his car, you're going to expect him to be really into cats.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he's into cats. He's super into his cats in particular. But things got worse over dinner, he started like trying to groom himself like a cat.
Shut up.
No.
Was he
Like
joking?
how? Like
As a joke?
I don't know if it was a joke, but he would lick the back of his hand and like rub it on his brow and his temples, like over and over.
that had to be a joke. He must have been joking around
No
with
one
you.
does that.
I don't know. I mean, like while I was speaking, he'd just be doing this and staring intently in my eyes. And, you know, like a hair would fall out of place on his forehead and he'd swipe it back with the back of his hand.
That is weird.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
feel like it was. It sounds like something somebody would do as a joke. But also, we talked to him, and I don't think he would do that as a joke. But I need to find out. Hey, Veronica, guess what? Michael's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, but also I want to talk to him because I have to find out if that was for real or not. Michael, are you
Oh
there?
my gosh.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh my God.
Michael, did you hear everything she said?
Yeah, I heard all of it. Yeah.
You want to address any of it?
Well, for starters, everybody likes that ringtone. You know, after hearing her words, it sounds like, you know, everybody wants to be a meanie. I don't know. It just doesn't sound particularly nice.
No, Michael, it's not that I didn't like it. I'm not trying to be mean. I just found it a little strange.
Well, what song do you want me to play on my ringtone? I can change. I can change my ringtone.
Sweet man.
Michael, calm down. I don't want you to change, okay? I think it's great that you're your own person. I don't think anybody should change for anybody.
Right.
Well, the only reason I'm showing you all this stuff is because people told me that you like cats. So I figured you like cats. I bring the cats along. I have my cat ringtone. You know, I mean, I thought you were a cat person.
I mean, I do like cats. I just got to be 100% honest, Michael. When I picture myself going out with someone, I just don't picture that person having 4 cats.
Well, you know, you're happy to know that I don't have 4 cats. I have 6 cats. I only brought 4 of them with me because the other 2 don't like traveling in the car.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she wanted to hear.
That is beyond liking. That's obsession. You are obsessed with cats, Michael.
Well, I mean, I knew a lady that had 20 cats. I mean, I've got 6, so I don't feel as though I'm that obsessed at all. I feel as though I'm kind of pet-friendly.
Okay, well, what about cleaning yourself like a cat?
Yeah, Michael, that part was kind of odd. Yeah. You're the only one in the restaurant licking your hands and stroking your hair and your head.
So gross.
I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know that I did that. I mean, I'm around my cats so much, I just kind of pick up their habits after a while.
Okay, so you don't realize that you're doing it.
I mean, did I do it a lot? I mean, how many times did I do it? I know I did
I lost count, Michael. It was just a steady stream of just hand licking and rubbing.
Oh.
Well, it was getting awfully hot in that restaurant, so I mean, I had to cool myself down somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Cats get hot too.
Oh man, Michael, I just wasn't comfortable with it, and I got to be honest. I think most women would probably think the grooming thing was too much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry if you didn't like it. I mean, my cats mean a lot to me, you know, and you know they're a part of me, and I'm a part of them, and you know, I thought you liked cats, and you know, I apologize.
Well, Veronica, would you like to go out with Michael again on a second date? We will pay for it.
You still haven't met Blinky and Perfect. I mean, you haven't met them yet. You might change your mind. They always are at the house.
Yeah, maybe if you meet the other cats, it might be better.
I really appreciate it, but I'm just going to have to say no on this one. I just don't think I'm the best match for you.
You're a dog person, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, that was
Maybe that's
like an insult. That was an insult, wasn't it, Michael?
He's mad.
I'm sorry I lashed out like that. I didn't mean to, you know, insult you. And whenever people come at me, my claws come out.
Okay, there it goes again.
He's not declawed.
Michael,
The life of a cat.
I think you need to maybe, you know what, there might be some kind of cat dating website out there for you, you know, where you can find someone who's just as into cats as you are.
No, I went on those websites. Those people are weird.
All right, well, good luck to you then, man.
Brooke Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I've never been happier to be a dog person. It makes sense. If you missed today's second date update, this dude Michael wanted to call Veronica, and he found out that she was a cat lover. It was a blind date, and he thought it'd be a good idea to bring his 4 cats along on the date in his car with them. And one of the cats ended up getting sick and then throwing up all over the place. Well, when we called Veronica, she told us that Michael's obsession with cats was worse than we thought because he actually had the Aristocats theme song as his ringtone, and he would groom himself during the date.
Without
he would,
even
lick his hands and then
it.
Yep, mess with his hair. Like he was cleaning himself like a cat, and he didn't know he was doing that. He says that he's been around cats so much because he has 6 of them that maybe he's just picked up a bad habit or something. In the end, Veronica said that she's not into cats the same way he is.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is.
We didn't ask the most important question. Which friend of hers set her up on that date?
Oh,
that's true, too.
It was a blind date, and that's... Oh, man.
Not a good friend.
The friendship should be over.
Wow. Yeah, that's what you think I should be dating?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
I'm going to say there's a 99% chance that Jose knows the woman on the phone with us for a second date.
Oh, nice. What? Hey, Mom. Hey, I love you.
No, it's going to be some listener that you had a one-night thing with, and she's mad.
When I say he knows her, I mean she's a model on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't just say Instagram model, because apparently she does work in magazines and other publications all over the world.
Oh, cool.
Her name's Lisa, and she emailed the show saying she just had the wildest first date of her life.
What?
And she needs help getting back in touch with the guy. So, Lisa, we'll get to your wild date in just a second, but first things first, why haven't you responded to any of Jose's DMs?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jose. I have a lot of DMs all the time.
Okay, but that's why you're calling, though, to talk to me right now, right? You just called?
This is your response to him.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll try talking to you when I have more time.
That hurts.
She's playing hard to get with you, Jose. I would say keep trying.
Thanks, bro.
How are you a hot model and you need our help in the dating world? I thought it just comes easy to you people.
First red flag.
I mean, it comes easy, but I'm prone to making mistakes.
Okay.
Oh, even better, you're a clumsy model. I mean, this is what romantic comedies live for.
Absolutely. And this could be a confidence boost to everybody on this show. So go ahead and tell us about the guy that you want us to call today and where you met him.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty crazy story. It actually all happened a few weeks ago when I was in Cabo St. Lucas for this modeling gig that I had going on.
You were good at Spanish too, aren't you?
Cabo St. Lucas. Apparently that's...
I went to Cabo.
When you're a model, you don't need to know where you're taking photos.
All
You just need to take off your clothes and then get in front of that camera.
So you're in Mexico for a shoot, is what you're saying?
Exactly. And I had such a beautiful place to stay, and I was just getting settled in my room when I walked onto my patio, and I saw this beyond handsome guy.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Okay.
yes. So you're standing out there pretending to look at the view when really you're spying on him, trying to figure out if there's a woman in the room with him.
I mean, I was just in awe of the way he looked. Like, I take good care of myself, but this guy just had such natural beauty to him.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you hopped the balcony.
Yeah. How did you start the interaction between you and this guy? What is his name, by the way?
His name is Ryan.
Okay, so how did you and Ryan start interacting?
I definitely wanted to introduce myself, and I did right away. We started talking. I even invited him into my room just to chat. We didn't do anything at that point, but we were just chatting.
So wait, this guy's single on top of being hot and right next to you?
Yes.
Oh my.
Wow.
What's going on?
I don't know what kind of gods you prayed to at some point, but you got all the good genes and they even placed a hot guy next to you.
So you and Ryan are in your hotel room together, and what happens?
Well, we set all these different activities for us to do together. I mean, I was working a lot, but every time I wasn't working, I made sure that I was spending time with him.
I like that.
I just think that's so crazy. So you guys are just like, you start talking, you connect, you're both there by yourselves, essentially, and you're what, taking some dune buggies out in the Mexican rainforest?
You have no idea. Oh, it was awesome. But like I said, I'm prone to mistakes, and by the end, things just went downhill, unfortunately.
I feel like your downhill isn't downhill.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what happened? You get a pimple?
No, it was actually totally my fault. I kind of hooked up with my photographer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That tends to happen.
Yeah.
What did he hear? How did he find out?
Well, I'm an honest person, so I just went up to him and I told Ryan that that's what happened, and I apologized. And I hope that we could have moved past it, but unfortunately, no. Like, he felt the same way that I felt about him, and he was really crushed, and he stopped talking to me.
Aw, yeah. Well, and I feel like
and
the model and the photographer, that
you were
always
dating.
happens.
Well, yeah, right. You weren't dating. You weren't in a relationship. And you didn't owe it to him to tell him, like, I slept with my photographer. Like, you guys had no commitment at that
Still
point.
not fun to hear.
And yeah, what happened with the photographer? Like, how did that happen? Is it a male photographer? Is it a female photographer?
Oh my God, Jeffrey. Are you just trying to live out whatever
question.
fantasy?
I just want to know the circumstances.
Great question.
Yeah, it's a male photographer.
Okay.
I'd known him for a few years. I'd worked with him on other shoots before. We've just been really close, and we have fun together. And I didn't really think much of it when it happened, but
So is that something that happens a lot? You hook up with a lot of the photographers just casually because you're friends?
It happens in modeling.
In the modeling world?
Yeah, and working is really stressful. Like, the days are very long, and even though everything looks so glamorous when you see the end product, it's a lot harder than it looks.
How come none of us hook up after long, hard days of work?
I was just going to say, I'm always stressed out at the end of radio, and, well, I have slept with many people.
Okay. So it
maybe I
pans
get
out.
it.
All right,
Yeah.
so sorry. So let's bring it back to you and Ryan. You told Ryan about the photographer, and he was upset. How did you guys leave things?
On a really bad note. He stopped talking to me. He went his own way. He completely ignored me, and I had to leave pretty quickly after that. So once I got home, I just kept thinking about Ryan, and I knew that he's the type of guy that I wanted to be with, and I could potentially even see myself marrying him one day, and I felt like I ruined the whole situation.
So do you guys live anywhere close to each other?
Well, semi-close, but not exactly in the same city.
Okay. So there is a chance for you to see each other, I guess, is my question.
Yeah, if he'll let me.
Or until my next photo shoot in the
Yeah.
Galapagos. So if he shows up, it'll be crazy.
He must be beautiful if he's got a model begging to see him again. And he's just like, eh.
All right, Lisa, we're going to try and help you out with this. We're going to play a song.
Okay.
We're going to come back. While that's happening, Jose and I are going to go out into the hallway, and we're going to look up your photos on Instagram.
Yeah, you just gotta follow.
Just because we're very thorough in our work here. We want to know the people that we're working with. And when we come back, we'll make your second date phone call
And
to
if it
Ryan.
doesn't work out, I'm still here, baby.
I'm free to block them.
I'm glad she found two men she can trust.
That's right. You can trust us. We're going to do it right after this. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
If you're just joining us for the second date, we're on the phone with Lisa, whose two favorite things to do in life are modeling in exotic locations around the world and listening to our morning show.
Wow. What a combination.
You don't hear that every day.
Just like all models.
That's right.
Yes.
And Lisa, I got to tell you, we've been getting text to our message board already calling you a cheater. But I feel like I need to clarify here because it's not like you were in a relationship with this guy, Ryan, who you met while you were in Mexico. You just went out on some exotic dates with him there, hooked up with your photographer once in between, and then Ryan got upset about that. Man, you're right. Being a model is busy.
Oh, very hard to fit it all in the schedule.
I don't know how
Who
you
do I
do
hook
it,
up
Lisa.
with in paradise?
Yes. So many options.
So hard.
But you said you and Ryan didn't leave things on the best note. And ever since you've gotten back, you have not been able to get a hold of him, right?
Yeah, it's been really difficult for me because I'm just thinking about everything that I could have done better in that situation. So I really want to get him back.
Well, you could also think about what he could have done better, right? Like, you were super honest, which is a good sign from somebody because you
That's
didn't
true.
have to tell him.
That's really true.
I would not.
I mean, you didn't
You're
owe him
blaming
anything.
Ryan in this?
No, I'm just saying, like, he could have acted like an adult too. Like, they're not in a relationship. It's like
sounds a
that's
little
what
sensitive.
dating is.
Yes.
right.
Figuring out how it's the guy's fault all the time. That is dating.
I'm
just saying,
in between.
I think there's hope. That's all I'm saying.
There is.
And
Yeah.
don't take all the blame.
Okay, as long as you haven't hooked up with the photographer again after Mexico.
Why
Did
would
that happen,
matter?
Lisa?
This guy's not even talking to her.
I'm saying it's not going to help her case if she continues to hook up with the
Don't
photographer.
say anything. Don't answer this question.
Thank you. Thank you.
I haven't hooked up with him, so don't worry about that.
Good.
I'm just really, really hoping this will work out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
But
focus on
it'd be fine if you did. But okay.
All right.
Brooke,
Now,
calm down.
I think we're ready. We're going to dial Ryan's phone number and try and get your second date. Are you ready, Lisa?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ryan?
This is him. Yes.
Okay.
He does sound hot.
I apologize. That's my female co-host. Her name's Brooke.
Hi, Ryan.
You're on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning right
Desperate, Brooke.
No, I'm just.
And just so you know, Ryan, she is married.
Oh yeah, I don't want you at all.
She's trying to act like she don't care.
I've just never been around so many beautiful people all at one time.
Hey, what are you talking about? That was unnecessary and rude. Okay, Ryan, I'm sorry. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
So, we're doing something on our show called a second date. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, most hot people haven't heard of it. So,
hey.
this checks out.
Yeah, we're for the uggos only.
Yeah, and the reason that we're calling you hot a lot, Ryan, is because one of our listeners, Lisa, told us that you were.
No, she said you were beautiful. I mean, if we were going to say, if we're going to be specific, she said
Okay.
you were a beautiful man.
Can you confirm?
I can just say I appreciate the compliment.
Okay, there we go.
That's what beautiful people say.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't phase him.
No, he's
Uh-huh.
like, oh, God,
Did you
here
see
we
that?
go.
You hear that laugh too,
Yeah.
right?
It's like, yeah, I am.
So, obviously, you remember Lisa from Mexico, right? She was a model, and you guys stayed in the same hotel?
It sounds like you guys went on a lot of adventures together.
And afterwards, you're not responding to any of her texts or her phone calls. And she's wondering why.
I honestly don't know how much I could tell you guys, to be honest with you.
I mean, if it has to do with Lisa, she's a pretty open book, and she listens to our show all the time. I mean, she knows that when you participate in a second date, there could be information that is shared that maybe isn't the most flattering.
Did she tell you what she did?
Yeah.
And yeah, she told us
Do you
who she
mean-
did.
Yeah, who? Are you talking about the photographer hookup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys weren't, and you weren't dating. Like, we can understand both sides. You can see her side too. She's in Cabo.
I understand what you're saying, but it was a very intense moment, and it was we were falling for each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
can see why it hurts, man.
it felt like you guys had a relationship, even though you had just met.
Correct.
Like when you have that
Okay.
connection, you're
Yeah.
right. It's almost like you've known her forever. When people say that all the time.
So you're saying that you feel betrayed by her, you don't trust her?
Yeah, I'm in a very pivotal point in my life right now, and I can't have somebody that's not 100% with me on my side. I might be rash, but I need to have the right kind of people around me.
I support that, bro. That's a mature thing to say, actually.
Is that an invitation? Because I am so down, bro. I'm on your side wherever you want to go. You want to go to Cabo, Tokyo, wherever.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ryan, you just can't look past the whole she slept with her photographer thing. There's no way for you to work past that.
That is a piece to the puzzle, yes.
Is there more to the puzzle?
In vague terms, I can tell you that I recently sold my company. I'm involved in tech, and I was paid very handsomely to hand over the rights to my company. And
Congrats.
it felt like I was pulling on the universal cord, and I was supposed to be there at that moment and at that time. And when we met each other, that's what I was feeling. And then when she told me she slept with a photographer that she had known, I need to be guarded with myself, and especially with the kind of money that we're talking about. I don't want to be around people that I can't trust.
Dude, he's got at least $1,000.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Handsome and rich.
I feel like a lot of people hook up with whoever until you say not to. I mean, is that just me? Like,
Yeah, but when you're rich, like what he's saying is he's got to protect everything around him. He has to trust everyone by him.
I know.
because
I
they
could
can take advantage.
honestly, I could argue both sides. I could argue why you should be together and why you shouldn't be together.
I think you're good doing your own thing, bro. I like your decision.
This is not very helpful.
Are
that's
you
the point of our call.
Are you saying that there is no chance that you could ever change your mind, even if she was to tell you directly that she's 100% in with you?
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's
always going to come up in my head. I have to be honest with that. And I'll never fully trust her, and I can't hold her hostage to me not trusting her in a relationship.
Well, maybe this will, Ryan, maybe this will make you trust her more, because I need to tell you she's been secretly listening on the other line, and she wants to talk to you.
No, that doesn't help.
It doesn't? Lisa, come on.
Hi, Ryan. I've been thinking about you a lot, and I felt really bad about what I did to you. But that was just a mistake, okay? I was just in the heat of the moment. I'm not always like that. I have so much more to me than that. And we had such a good time together. I don't know why you have to throw that all away.
Yeah.
I don't believe it was me that threw it away. I think it was your decision-making, and you knew that at the time. And you decided, hey, I could be happy with somebody and potentially grow a genuine relationship with them, or I could sleep around. You chose to sleep around.
You can't forgive me for one thing. You sound like you've been hurt by someone else before, or you have mommy issues. I don't know.
Mommy issues. It is Ryan, you're putting a lot of pressure on this. It wasn't, I know you guys had this crazy connection, but it wasn't a relationship yet. I mean, how many days did you guys hang out together?
It was 4 days total.
Four days spending every hour together, possibly? That's
Not every hour, there's the stuff in between.
That's right. There was the 2 hours with the photographer, but that's a lot of time spent building a connection with someone, putting your trust into somebody. I can see what he's saying.
But sometimes maybe she's scared. Maybe she's like, whoa, this is so much so fast. And in her mind, maybe it was too much and she just wanted to ruin it. People are scared of that type of intense commitment. And maybe she just needed a minute to breathe before she was ready to move on with you,
Breathe
Ryan.
very, very heavily for a few seconds.
Yeah, Ryan, you should really put yourself in someone else's shoes for once. Everything was moving very fast with you. Yeah. So don't expect you're going to get some big commitment from me. Right now, I want us to take the time to grow with each other, but just give me a chance.
What do you say, Ryan?
You're not going to find anybody better.
Well, okay.
That's not a good line.
Let's delete. Just pretend you didn't hear that last line, but Ryan, she's owning up to it. She's trying to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. She does need to work on her apologizing, I agree.
Yeah. You're not willing to give her one more shot to prove to you that she's the type of woman that you deserve.
My relationships need to be sound. So that being said, I can't agree to seeing you any further.
So
didn't work out for a beautiful person.
You sell a company and you're too good for models.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I guess we're not going to get a second date for you here.
I have a feeling you'll bounce back.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, I hope so. This is so disappointing, but whatever. I'll get better. It's not a big deal.
Hilarious Jose. I have a blue check mark.
Yeah, and make sure to call your photographer after this. I'm sure he'll know what to say to you to make you feel better.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
That was easy enough.
There it is.